This one started, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard. Jet sweep to start the drive. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Cousins now. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Now Cousins on 4th down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! That's certainly not against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
On their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A nice pickup of 17 yards. 1st down. Here's Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Again, it's Cousins. And it'll be intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation and making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Eric Kendricks in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Cousins. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
On 2nd and goal, Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Cousins will try and throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But in a little bit of an interesting start, the first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing is Cousins. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Cousins. Gets into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, they wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Oh, he fakes a spike.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, who's the leading receiver? Or can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? It could be for the game the way that things are going right now. I think if it's him, he must be on the field at all times.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in press territory as well.
Well, they were pushing real hard to try to get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He's going to wind up and air it out. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Now Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Osborne. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Cousins to throw for it on fourth. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They'll try the middle with Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On third down, Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Fourth down, Cousins to Jefferson on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Sometimes luck is all you need. That was not even the intended receiver on that play.
Well, Johnny on the spot, though.
Yeah, and it turned into a big play for those guys on offense. They'll take it each and every time.
Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Cousins now. This one brought in by Jefferson. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Looking to throw on second down. Cousins, complete. Jefferson the target. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Cousins from the gun on third. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. And Thielen, 76 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game in the fourth. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Cousins to throw it. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The speed of Jordan Hicks on display there as he gets the tackle for loss. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. On 2nd and 12, Cousins. Quickly to Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt. Certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. Here's Cousins. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Osborne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, there might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Vikings are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Pass complete. It's Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down after a nice gain, a pickup of 20.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Cousins to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely to gain with the closing stages. Joseph Hill in the PAT. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Cousins will try and throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to the 4th-quarter lead. And the former were there on the 2-point try to go 5-wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
One last shot now for Cousins. He's going to let it fly.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it.